Hey everyone, my name is Chris Goyke, and welcome to part 6 to Ask Chris My Questions and Answers video series. Today we have a lot more questions than we usually do, which is always good. Thank you guys. I may have to do 2 parts to this one, but it's a good thing. Means you guys are actually responding. Thank you. I appreciate it. Without you, this wouldn't be happening. So let's get started. The first question is, if I were a fish, what type of fish would I mate with? I'm not too big on types of fishes. I don't know, maybe a catfish or a goldfish. Not too sure. I don't know, does a shark? No, sharks aren't fish. I don't know. That's a question. It's a hard question because I don't know fish, the types of fish. So the only thing that's ringing a bell are catfish and goldfish. So I'm gonna go with those, but I'm not too sure. But they definitely have to be girls. That's just the way I roll. This next question would be, where would you take a girl on your first date? Sorry. I would take a girl out to a restaurant. I would I'd probably take her to like an Olive Garden or Charlie's or Old Charlie's or Cheddar's or something like that. I would pick her up, be a gentleman the whole time, definitely, because that's who I am. And I would open the door for her, let her go in, and I would also, well, if there's booths, I mean, we could probably just sit across from each other, or if we want, we could just sit next to each other, whichever works. And I would pay for the meal, definitely. So I guess she can order whatever she wants. And maybe a movie, depending on how it goes. Maybe a movie of her choice if she wants, or I can pick. It'd probably go with me picking. Then probably take her home, and then maybe a goodnight kiss, depending on how everything goes. So that's how it would go for me. That's how the first date would go, pretty much. I'm a gentleman, so I know how to treat her right if I had a girl. Next question would be, I think Hermione Granger, Harry Potter, the Harry Potter poster, this would be Hermione, or Emma Watson in real life. Do I think she's hot? Most definitely. I probably fell in love with her. I probably thought she was hot ever since the second movie. That was probably when. And would I boink her? Yeah, about that. Probably not until we're either A, married, or B, been dating a long time, because unless I'm in love with her, I probably won't do that. Yeah, that's how I would do it. It's either A, have to be married, or B, a long time of dating. Maybe like a year is a long time for me because I've never gotten that far. So maybe after a year, depending on how things go. Definitely not on the first few dates or months. But, yeah. But I would use protection. Don't worry. Unless we were married, I would use protection. That's always the safest route. What is the speed of dark? Speed of dark. Dark is in all caps. I don't know. The speed of dark. Oh, like the speed of light. I don't know. Maybe Ghost Rider would know that question, since that's when he comes out at nighttime. He'd probably know the answer to that one. Next question is, how do electrons move in quantum mechanics course? Yeah, I haven't taken a science course in that was biology in a year. So I'd say how would electrons move? Don't they just move around in a circle with the energy flowing? I think that's how it is. Because, well, positive and negative charges go together, and so do positive and positive. So I think it depends on the chemistry between the two. But neutrons are neutral. I thought it was electrons moving in a circle, and the positive and negative charges go together while the electrons move in a circle. I don't know. I've never taken quantum mechanics, so I'm just gonna go say either in a circle or they bond with other people. That's how they find an attraction, and it's like a magnet. It just comes to one. So I'm going with that. Do people who spend $2 a piece on those little bottles of Evian water know that spelling it backwards means naive? They probably don't. They probably think it's just, oh, it's just water. I'm gonna buy that. It's $2. It's pretty cheap. They probably don't notice it, but that's a good catch. I never really realized that, but I don't buy that kind of water. I just use tap or water bottle, but the water from that comes from the tap, so that's what I use. Or the sink. Sorry, tap water, sink, same diff. Next question would be, can atheists get insurance for acts of God? No, because I don't think I didn't know there's probably not insurance for it, but if there was, oh shoot, they probably won't because they're atheists, but nothing against atheists. God would probably just say, well, they're nice people, so why not? Even though they're against me, doesn't mean they are. If their heart is solely against me, then yes, they won't get it. But it's a good question. You're making me think tonight. Man, I like it a little bit. I don't have to give you one-word answers. Depends on how the person is, probably. If they're a really good person, then they would probably get it. But if they're like a bad person that don't really give a crap about anything or anyone, then no, definitely. We're only on number 7. We still got like 10 more. So, whenever I run out of time, this will be the end of part 1. We'll make one for part 2, just so you guys know. Just so you guys don't freak out because your question didn't get in it. It's in part 2. Just so you know. If your question didn't get in this one, it will in the next part. Excuse me. Number 8. If a 911 operator has a heart attack, who does he or she call? Well, if they have a heart attack, why would they be calling someone? Unless they have like the life alert button on their necklace thing. I don't know. They'd probably call 911, or they'd probably call their supervisor or something, or the person next to them to, or unless they, I don't know. They probably would call the closest fire department, EMS, ambulance service. They'd probably call them to come over there. So this is the end of part 1. Part 2 is coming up. Okay, chill.